This is the story of a boy who is constantly bullied and beaten up at school. But one day he meets a man who is a great boxer. The man teaches him boxing, and eventually the boy becomes a renowned boxer, shocking everyone. This anime is an absolute masterpiece, far better than today's anime in terms of storyline. The anime begins with our main character, Ippo, sitting in school when a few boys ask him if he wants to hang out with them at night. He gets excited, but then remembers that he has to take care of his mother's business. The same boys later badmouth him outside, laughing at how weak and helpless he is. Feeling down, Ippo walks home when a group of bullies stops him, saying, "How dare you walk ahead of us?" Ippo nervously responds, "Oh no, sir. You go ahead, no problem." But the bullies start mocking him, saying that he smells like an earthworm. "Every time you enter school, the entire place stinks like an earthworm. If you smell this bad, imagine how terrible your mother must smell." Hearing this, Ippo gets extremely angry, but is unable to fight back. One of the bullies kicks him hard and Ippo falls to the ground. Just then, a man approaches and watches the scene unfold. He dodges all the attacks from the bullies effortlessly, causing them to fall to the ground. The bullies notice that he has even pulled the buttons off their shirts. Shocked, they run away. The man then looks at Ippo and says, "You seem pretty strong." But Ippo faints on the spot. When he regains consciousness, he hears the sound of a punching bag and wonders where he is. Looking around, he realizes that he is inside a boxing gym where several people are practicing. The man from earlier approaches him and says, "Oh, you're awake?" Ippo, overwhelmed, keeps thanking him, but the man gets irritated and says, "I hate people who bully others. But I hate even more those who get bullied and don't fight back." Hearing this, Ippo feels a deep sadness, tears welling up in his eyes. The man sighs and says, "Wait, are you seriously crying?" He then draws a crude picture of the bully on paper and tells Ippo to punch it. Ippo hesitates and says, "But this doesn't even look like him." The man insists, and when Ippo finally throws a punch, it's extremely weak. The man encourages him to hit harder, and Ippo does so. "Wow, that was a good punch," so the man exclaims. He then teaches Ippo the proper technique. Step in, twist your hips, and punch like this. Ippo follows the instructions and lands a powerful punch. The entire gym is shocked. "That was a real hard punch. His hands are even bleeding." Someone mutters, "That's impossible for a beginner." The man, intrigued, inspects Ippo's hands and says, "You're stronger than you look. But if you really want to fight back, you need proper training." Ippo hesitates. "I don't think I can fight them." The man reassures him, "Your punch is too powerful for a normal person to withstand." Before leaving, the man hands Ippo a CD of World Boxing Championship matches and says, "Watch this whenever you want to return it." Ippo rushes home, and his mother, noticing his bandages, asks, "Did someone beat you up again? That means you still haven't made any friends, right?" He quickly denies it and helps with the household work. People watching him lift heavy boxes comment, "Wow, he's much stronger than he looks." His mother apologizes. "I'm sorry you have to work so hard because of me. You should be outside making friends at your age." That night, Ippo plays the boxing CD and watches the matches in awe. He wonders, how does it feel to be that powerful? I need to know. The next day, he stumbles upon a boxing book and decides to buy it. At school, he starts reading the book and later watches more professional boxing matches at home. His mother, seeing him engaged in something productive, smiles. The following morning, as he walks to school, he suddenly feels restless and starts running toward the gym. Meanwhile, Takamura, the man from before, is training. Ippo greets him. "Hello, Mr. Takamura." Takamura, surprised, asks, "How do you know my name?" Ippo excitedly replies, "I saw your photo in the boxing book. You're really famous." Takamura laughs. "Oh, you want my autograph? Come to the gym." But Ippo shakes his head. "No, I want to learn boxing. I want to become a professional boxer." Takamura bursts out laughing. "Boxing is no joke. You can't just decide one day that you want to be a boxer. The world of boxing isn't for people like you, who let others push them around." But Ippo insists, "I've thought about this seriously. I need to know what it feels like to be powerful. I want to change myself." His voice trembles as he fights back tears. Takamura sighs and leads Ippo to a tree. He punches it with lightning speed, causing all the leaves to fall. Your first test, catch 10 leaves before they hit the ground. Ippo is stunned and says, "That's impossible." Takamura smirks. "I did it on my first try. You have 1 week." Determined, Ippo starts training every day, struggling to even catch 2 leaves at first. He practices tirelessly, at school, at home, and late into the night. After days of effort, he finally catches 2 leaves. His mother, seeing his dedication, leaves him a letter. "Seeing you enjoy something makes me happy. Keep giving your best, and don't worry about the business. I'm still young." Encouraged, Ippo trains harder, but gets stuck at 4 to 5 leaves. Then, he recalls the distinct sound Takamura's punches made. "That's it! My punches don't make that sound. I need to relax and punch properly." He tries again, and finally, bam, that's the sound. Excited, he continues practicing. A week later, Takamura arrives and is shocked to see Ippo waiting. "You were serious about this?" Ippo nods. "I'm exhausted, but let's do this." He knocks a tree, watches the leaves fall, and swiftly catches all 10 in one hand. "I did it!" He counts the leaves in excitement, leaving Takamura speechless. "This guy, he's different." Finally, Takamura takes Ippo to the boxing gym and introduces him. The gym's owner is skeptical. "I thought you brought a professional, but he's just a rookie." Takamura smirks. "Then let's test him in a match." They pair Ippo with Miyata, an experienced boxer. "You're facing someone who has trained since childhood," Takamura warns. 4 rounds, 3 knockouts. Stay strong. The match begins. Ippo nervously stands still. "Move around! You look like an idiot!" Takamura yells. Ippo panics and starts running in circles, making everyone laugh. "What is he even doing?" Then Miyata lands a punch to Ippo's stomach, followed by another to his face. Ippo falls. "That punch, I don't remember what happened after that. I don't remember anything." Takamura is shouting from behind, "Get up! What are you doing?" That old man says, "Is he done already?" And then I get up, and Takamura asks,